Okay, the stuff is almost working. I've done a lot of cool things offline now. What I need to do is this. So when we check out from the preview, two things I need to now update. The original version and that checkout status, which now nicely updates in the level list. So if you refresh, then it shows it. And if you save, it correctly relocks it. And if you check out from here, then it correctly updates it because of the update preview there. Or why actually? Because it's incorrectly doing a full refresh. But the point is, alright, so and let's start with the more important thing, which is the elementary status. I don't think I'm quite using this true digits correctly, am I? Although why not? So basically, yeah, we want something similar in the one event checked out. Controversial status and the waypoint box. So that will tell it to redraw. So that should fix the one really important bug. Okay. So now, if we're sitting here, we check out the entry, boom. Shows checked out, wonderful. Save, and it should clear the checkout without that scroll position resetting. Okay. Now let's do an edit here. Okay, that's a bit gross, the way the scroll position resets. But we're getting there. Now the other thing is this original box, that's really horrible. Now that waypoint box is already there, we just need to dynamically so this thing that does this just needs to find that the one that I gave and where does this happen? That's the other question. Smart preview, do refresh entry. So I'm going to take this away entirely because it's just nonsense. Alright. And then right there we were. And that's not sure. Okay, and have waypoint. Get waypoint. Very good question. Database design also. Exports, etc. That's, I think it should basically. I think it should be. YouTube 8 will generally use less RAM, except for some languages. And faster to display, yeah. Alright. Not sure. Waypoint get waypoint, if not, is that empty? No. Now we're looking for waypoint main, waypoint entry. Basically this thing, WP entry. Term element name. And then make that the content. That's it. Simple. Now, yeah, basically, and then we must take away that original nonsense. But wait a minute, isn't this going to... pre-generate entry? When did I override the entry? With nothing, then this thing disappears. I think so. Because that thing there, let's just check. Nothing happened. That worked, okay. But that was supposed to update. Yeah. If p entry equals selected entry and have waypoint for entry ID, get waypoint, if not is empty, convert it, and then use ID WP entry. It looks right. In other words, that should have refreshed. Oh, but it's doing what I said. It's oh, you know why? Yes, it's doing what I said, but it does it asynchronously. It marks the previous this for redrawing. This redraws what that basically means is, I think I know why. So here we generate the waypoint in the smart preview entry. Smart preview, that should do nothing, I think. The this part, yeah. okay, it is right article, and then generates that. Yeah, boom. This must basically be generated outside of the dynamic element for the entry. Yeah. So this thing, okay, dynamic element end, third reference, wait a minute, yeah, and also not correlated references, although entry selected entry only should do the same thing. So we're almost there. Then I want to start committing changes so that I can get clean base to work from, because it's absolute mess what's going on now. And yeah, we don't generate anything. Because I think those must be UTF-8. Because whether it's XML, text, or the above, UTF-8, it just makes more sense. Even a hex blob can be not encoded that way. Not sure if it makes sense. I guess so. Not sure what the other strings do in the database. Then I want to add a simple text compare. Okay. Alright, so now we're working on an entry, and then we check out from the preview, and it didn't work. There it is there, but this didn't work. DOM element name. Oh, wait a minute. Is there a difference between an ID and a name? Get a number ID. Seems straightforward. Let's just check if we edit from here. There it works because it is a full refresh. But down there, that doesn't mean it's working. Say no, it should do nothing. Yes. I wonder. Let's do his source. And I'll leave it source. There, if I click. Alright. WPNG. What is it? WP underscore entry. Right, perfect entry. 45, 381, 45, 303. There it is. Dev class equals weapon entry. Oh, class. That's a class. Oh, but what? Class weapon entry. ID. Should work. Too weird. Maybe the. Let's make it bigger first and then. That. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to set it to hello world always on this event. I wonder. Dynamic element end. So that dynamic element begin elementary. Oh, it must be outside that. T class equals entry. That's a bit weird. Huh? Not sure about that, but that's not the problem. Dev class is web. Maybe? Aren't we supposed to? No, that's. Maybe we can't use underscores and dashes. Let's just check. Element ID in rows. Must be another letter. And maybe followed by a number of letters, hyphens, underscores. That's right. Maybe there's more than one of the same ID name. Ah, that's possible. Or something like that. Oh, no, it can't be because the ID is, it's got the entry ID in it. No, it can be because let's just check. Let's take other related references just to keep things simple. So we've only got one entry in the view. Okay, size it. Okay, the hello world works. Beautiful. Oh, I know what's wrong. Aha, stupid. It's going to work now. Watch. Do you want it? Oh wait, that's already checked out. Okay. Watch. Oh, you want to check this out? Hello world. Hello world. No, it didn't work. Oh, what? Yes, but it will only do hello world. I'm just going to reverse the order again, take out the hello world, and just make absolutely sure that the reversing is what's fixing it. So we're going to go back to section of CBP, take out the hello world, put that back. By making it a widget, I can just do a require redraw. All dynamic element begin does, I think, is output a div. Alright, so now, here we go. Do you want to check it out? Nothing happens, right? Now we go to the IO, switch this around. It should work now, but it's wrong. I mean, it's wrong. Is it wrong? On request modify, unchecked out. Is there some logical reason to have one entry order over the other? I actually feel logically like that there should be that wrong way around, because conceptually to me, like on request modify, like the on checkout is like a sub part of that. Like try check the entry out, and if you've checked it out, then yes, the request modify is succeeding. So proceed to do on request modify. If you can't check it out, the request modify fails. So it's as if it's a conceptually now it's going to work. Ah, wonderful. Right, but now the performance won't be great for the case if you've got a script checking out 200,000 entries. But it's nice and quick if you're not checking out 200,000. So maybe maybe we should solve that a different way. Still do it synchronously, but check. Dynamic element again. Just want to see what that does exactly. Preview none equals to null and can exec script. Then stream append. That's silly because we want to create these divs. And all this is nonsense. This is silly. I don't like this. This is what we're looking for. Add element name. We do want to do this. Set element IDs. Clear. So the widget manager is sets. I'm using Control RR to see, but this thing doesn't work properly. This refactor bullshit. I thought I'd have some clever thing that checked that it's actually the thing you're calling, but they don't. It renames the wrong stuff sometimes. I did the other day. Anyway, that's whatever. I don't care about that right now. Just be careful of it. Please wait on the candidate. Well, when is this going to take? I'm not kidding, it might take a few minutes. Alright, clear all objects. So it looks like we already have something like that. Clear all objects. Yes, so as soon as we do a full refresh of the preview area, it clears all the existing objects. So actually what we can do is preview area controller. If we go back to that hash define dynamic element begin, what we basically want to do is add element ID so that we can just know it's there. And then is this the right solution? There's a faster way. We use the same concept, but we have something like well, I want to know if is the entry in the preview area. That's all. So we want to do something similar to this principle, but this is a set of names. So for really fast performance, we want something like just if but look, it's already only doing it for the selected entry, so that's fine. That's going to be really fast because we're only doing it for the selected entry. But the problem with this is what? Is that it relies on this being the wrong way around. Because this should fail if the checkout fails, basically. Basically, if the checkout fails, then this should fail. Is that right? Yes. Okay. So we actually can't update it synchronously. Unless, the only way to, you know what we can do? I know. We can just call create waypoint if it doesn't exist. That could get slow as well if there's a lot of waypoints, if you're checking out 200,000 entries. Although if you're doing that, you should turn waypoints off. Have waypoint as a flat set search or a flat map search. It won't be that slow, but why can't we do this synchronously? Oh, we don't have the waypoint yet. So we can either create the waypoint twice, regardless of which event comes in. No, but that's also inefficient. Or we reverse the order of events, which I don't like. That should be sped up, even though it's probably not a bottleneck anyway, it's just gross. Okay, that's this. Right. We create the waypoint here. But yes, wait a minute, I know what the solution is. It's really simple. Just do this in this event handler. So we, of course, so basically we do this. We take this part out over here, because they're two independent things. Of course, man, this is the solution. And then we just say if event was generated by the edit in preview, smart refresh the waypoint box. And we should only do this if we created a waypoint. And since we just created it, it's actually even faster. We just directly use it. Get entry HTML. just let me take this out because this happens. Fast, but if AG10 visible, the third has just got no waypoint. Don't suddenly display. So let me just take that. And then we just set the waypoint. So we don't need to get the waypoint. Simple, we do that. We do that there. And then on checkout, we only update. Very logical, very smart, simple. Yeah, we don't update the waypoint box, because the waypoint box has nothing to do with that story. And it doesn't matter what order we call the events in. That should happen. All right. That this function isn't performance sensitive for day-to-day living use. I do want to be careful performance-wise. We don't want to keep it out. For situations like running a script on 200,000 entries. Likewise that function. Okay. One of these boost container flat set. Is there such a thing as a standard flat set? No. It's just the standard set. No. Worry about that stuff later. Actually, what happened there? Why did we never trying to use boost container flat set? I don't like these things slowing down compiles in the header file, yeah. This is gross. Is there some way to avoid it? Being in the header file. That's good enough. We should write a script that checks out 200,000 entries just to see. I don't think it won't make much difference because that only gets called and used when it refreshes the entry list, and there's only like 20 entries. and it'll get asynchronously refreshed. I don't know after every how many, but I don't think it's going to be a massive this could actually be interesting on the for the XSLT to actually leave it on. I think it should be an option. But I do think it should be saving this thing as PDF8. So if we get to a point, we will create one point. Then yeah, we don't need to and I'll use less RAM for my main use cases. No, although that's fine. Okay. It's not going to make or break anything. This whole chunk must go out of here now. Create waypoint, get waypoint. Get into HTML. And then X to UTF-8. So, taking that out. That should just be one line. Alright. I like this. I like the whole thing. I like everything about all of it. I want to by Monday, if this is a feature the users can start using as well. Click for the waypoint. I like everything about this whole thing. Very nice. It's ready now to start for users to start using this feature, the waypoint feature. Now I can just refine and build on it. So as soon as you check out, boom, this waypoint appears. You can do this if you don't want it cluttering up the view, which is quite cute. Just a little CSS gimmick. Alright, gimmick, it's feature, not a gimmick. Okay, so we have the source. 6 tens are 10, 13 and minus 10. Where did that come from? The lemma, or is it some made up bullshit? 10 minus 10 is 6. From the lemma. Sometimes it causes funnies in the view, the hanging indent, but it looks nice. Generally, so this is really nice, this, and if you just hover over it, it even shows you the element in the tree view. This is really cool, I love it. This is so cool. So you hover over the element in the tree view and boom, it's highlighting it there, so you can even highlight the H, O bracket, sub, look at that, I love that. So you can immediately see where you are. And the converse is true. If you click on it, then it goes there. And you can edit here. It shows you where you're editing, or you can edit there. And look, that's there. This is really nice. Restore. Boom. Lovely, lovely. This I must now hide to do in preview stuff. Well, it's only visible there for the what? 2xslt. Tasty. There we go. So refresh. Okay. That refresh, I don't know, it shouldn't even be there either. Preview dev controls changed. Don't run it in preview stuff anymore. Oh, what did I just do? I did something and now I've got a nice wide view. Split. No, let me split. New window. Split open tab. Show sidebar tabs. Okay, whatever. This stuff now, it's all very special. I don't know. Analyst. Anyway, who cares? I guess we could have some virtual stuff going on, but it's not really worthwhile. So what I want to do is not do all that every time, but just have something like modified. So we don't, this is just faster and it makes it more configurable. Stream is tagged, it's tagged, checked out, has as a waypoint. So instead of doing this every time, we just do this in the constructor. Okay. So from UTF-8, take out the space. No, leave the space in, I guess. Check on which platforms is displayed correctly and adapt your mail accordingly. Change accordingly. Let's qualify prior. And then finally the tagged. Okay, what was this? MLS.cpp. Nothing, just comments it out. Display position and label. Anyway, into the same thing. Okay. There must be a better way to enter these things than converting from UTF-8, but anyway, whatever. Look at that UTF-8. So some characters get really long in UTF-8. I think it's outside the basic multilingual plane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bytes. Carons and Karen. Okay, MS checked out, MS tagged, MS waypoint. That's fine, alright, reload. I think we should use thin space or no space. I don't know, whatever. Just let it out there. Probably going to end the stream in a second. The tag, check out selected entry. edit. So let's unset change, check that as a snapshot. So I've added a bunch of little labels here, that tags that mean various things. And what's the other one? Tag range. Check out selected entry, tag range, tag all. That gets a bit slow, look at that. But it actually gives me an idea how slow it would be. The flat set should improve this, using a flat set for some of those things. The flat set I was trying to do. Oh no, wait, that's our end thing. I'm not sure, it's a good question. Because that's using my own binary search, the tagged stuff. Is that even what's slow about it? Who knows? But remember now, it's also I don't know. Is it slow? Not really. It's actually fast. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay. Look how cool it is. Oh, we got the damn snapshot there. And then whether we edit Yarrow there. What's that? Hello? Damn, that's cool. Alright. So if we start editing, let's enable auto check out. I also just want to check that the scroll doesn't reset. That's also part of the idea. So clear all tags. That resets the scroll, it shouldn't. Anyway, whatever. Look how lovely this is. I love it. It's a bit weird in that if you change, yeah, it uses the current style set to make the snapshot. It's kind of weird. So if you happen to check out an entry in the book style set, then that, you know, snapshot will literally display. And then even if we change it back to the EOV, it'll keep showing that. Yeah, it's fine. So if we have multiple style sets, we might consider a feature that if we're saving histories, saves all the style sets into the history. It's going to be really big. I don't think it's necessary though. The users normally edit just in one view. Alright, let's see if I turn off the smart preview. Off, okay, and then see that everything just behaves logically still. Because I haven't even tested this case. So we can't check out from in the preview in this case. Right click checkout. Boom. Save. Boom, that's beautiful. Checkout. Love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. This has to go now. Must turn you bold for the clients. Start getting this ready for